won't open. Haven't been able to find any videos on YouTube showing how to get it open when it's locked shut like this, so I'm gonna make one. First thing I'm gonna do is take out the seat here so I have a little more room to get in here. Probably take this trim off, see if I can't get the door panel off, and go from there. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do when you're taking out this seat here, you're going to have to slide the seat all the way forward. This car has power seats, so there's also going to be some electronics you got to undo at the end. But you can see there's that bolt there, and I already took the one out over here on this side. And it's going to be a 5/16, and there's also two in the front that we're going to have to take out. Okay, so now that we got all the bolts out, we can lift it up and see that there's the wiring harness for the motorized seat. So we're just going to undo that and then slide this out. Okay, so you can see I got the front seat out now. Got a lot more room to work. So the first thing I'm going to do is just pop off this trim piece here. It pops off pretty easy. I'm going to undo the seat belt up here so I can get that all the way off. And then I'm going to start taking this stuff out so I can get inside there and look and see what's going on. Okay, so first things first, you're going to want to pop this open. You can see there the Torx. So you're going to have to get yourself a Torx bit set. So we're going to take that out and then get the rest of this trim off. Okay, so I just got the seat belt undone. It's a T45. As you can see now, it's off and we got a lot more room to work with. So I'm gonna have to probably pop down this trim piece up here so I can get this all the way off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. So upon further inspection, I found a little Phillips screw right here on that trim piece. So what you're gonna want to do is, in order to get to it, you're gonna have to take out the light right here. And I just happen to have a small little pick, which makes it really easy to pop all the covers off and pop it out of there. So you're going to want to go ahead and do that so you can get the screw out and then pop it off the rest of the way. So to get to that little Phillips screwdriver, I just happen to have this socket here that's designed to hold tips like this. Let's see if I can get a shot of the patent number there for you. 454483 So the patent number on that is 4644831. Makes it nice to be able to get in there like that. Otherwise you're gonna have a hard time with the screwdriver. So on the bottom here, there's actually a clip. So you're gonna wanna pop that out before you try and take this panel off the rest of the way. So as you can see on the inside of the door panel there's a screw underneath that light we popped out earlier. And I'm sure we're gonna find a few more screws once we get this out and get that handle cover out of the way. And hopefully there's none down here on the corner, because I'm not going to be able to get to those. But yeah, we're just going to keep tearing it apart. Down inside here, there's not a whole lot. You can just see the back of the door latch there. now that we got that panel off, got a little bit more clearance to pop this door panel out. Okay, so we got the switches out and all the covers off, and the only bolt or screw that I see that needs to come out is that Torx right there. I think that's the only thing holding the panel up here. Like I said, I can't see anything down here, so I'm just gonna pop that screw out and see how far I can get the door panel off. Found another screw that needs to come out right here. We got a Phillips next to the door handle, so you're gonna want to pop that out too. Found another screw up here on the front that's got to come out, so you're gonna want to go ahead and pop that out. So as you can see, I found another Torx bit here. It's actually like on the bottom side of the door handle, so it's really awkward to get to. It's actually down underneath, so you're probably going to need an extension to reach it, but you're going to want to take that out. After that, I think it should come right off. Okay, so just like I thought, after you get that bolt out underneath the door handle, the whole door panel will just pop off. You just got to be kind of gentle with it, because you can see there's pins all around it. You just got to kind of work them off. You can see they kind of just slide into place into the grooves. So I just rocked it up and down and back and forth and was able to pop it off. And the speaker is actually mounted to the door there, and you can see that's where it goes in the door panel. So you got to kind of bend it out and work it around that. And then I think I'm just going to leave it just like this, because I can now access all the moving parts for the door mechanism itself, the latch and everything. So I'm going to cut this plastic back and look in there, see what I can figure out. Okay, so I got the driver's door open after it was locked closed. What happened was the locking mechanism failed, so it wasn't unlocking all the way. So what I did was I reached inside here, and you can feel, once you get back in here, you can feel the lever that actuates the lock, and I was able to lift it up and then unlock the door the rest of the way, and it's open now. So I think what I'm going to try and do is get that lock out of there, replace it, and put it all back together.